Yeah. That's as high as it goes. I'm gonna get a little lower. Actually, I'm a tall guy. I'm afraid that I'm gonna be cut out of the shot. I don't know how to intro these. What's up, guys? What's up, guys? It's your boy Xavier here, and this is another kind of sort of episode, maybe a mini-sode of Wiggle Weekly. I'm not sure what I'm doing here. My co-host John is not present right now. It is just me, and I know you see the bag. I know you see the bag. I know you already know what's going on. And you read the title, you see the bag. I am reviewing the Travis Scott burger. So McDonald's announced a couple weeks ago that they were doing a collaboration with Travis Scott. And nobody knew what it was. I was confused. Everyone was confused. I think Travis didn't even know what the fuck was going on. But it turns out that he got his own burger. I guess this is the order that Travis makes every time he goes to McDonald's. I don't know what's happening here. So I went ahead and got it because I need the views, and I'm just going to go ahead and react to it here. I'm not sure. So we got the fries here. I haven't had McDonald's in a solid year or two, maybe 2 years. I never eat McDonald's. I don't go out of my way to get the McDiddy, but like I said, I gotta do it for the views, and I'm actually genuinely interested to see what Travis Scott tastes like. I'm also gonna be reviewing Travis's albums as I review this goddamn sandwich. So we're gonna see what happens. I'm not gonna sit here and just eat a sandwich and talk about it for 10 minutes like a maniac. So I'm just gonna talk about the albums as we go along. All of Travis Scott's discography right here. We're just gonna see what happens. I'm reviewing a burger, for Christ's sake. I never thought I'd be at this point in my life, but we're here. Jesus Christmas. I almost immediately regret getting this. So we have we have the fries here, just casual fries, nothing interesting. We have the tangy barbecue, and we have a Sprite as well. Quite large of a Sprite. Don't know if I'm gonna finish this. I might develop acid reflux if I haven't already in my time. So I guess I'm just gonna bite into this burger. Maybe with each bite we talk about one album of Travis's. Does that sound good? All right. So and maybe I messed up the experience by taking a bite out of that one piece of bacon. Hold on. Let's see. Let's just see what happens. I don't know where I got the burger right here. I just bumped the mic. I don't know where to start. I never reviewed food before. This is kind of just, this burger looks depressed. It looks like me on Sunday evening. So we're just going to see what happens when I take a bite out of this burger. Jesus Christmas. All right, here we go. The Travis Scott. So this is a Big Mac, a form of a Big Mac. The Travis Scott Quarter Pounder. First reaction right here on Wiggle Weekly. Let's see. We're going for it. I'm about to bite it. This is happening. All right. Oh, okay. No. Mm-hmm. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. Can I be honest? Can I be honest? I'm not mad at it. It actually tastes kind of like any other Big Mac, except you put bacon on it and Travis Scott branding. Okay, took a bite of that. Burger is cool. A lot of these food reviewers, they take a bite of the burger, say their piece on it, and then they keep eating it. I feel like the review is done after you say something after the first bite. It's not like it's a different burger as you keep eating it. I don't get the concept of food reviews. It's like 20 minutes long. We could be done here. It's technically the end of the video. I said it's good. It's a good burger. I choked on the Sprite a little bit, and we can honestly wrap it up. I don't know why you're still here. I don't know why I'm still here. It's past my bedtime. Rodeo is immediately going into S tier. I put it there before, but I'm good. I got to put it there twice for emphasis. Here's the thing about Rodeo. Rodeo was, I think, Travis's, obviously his peak. Most experimental he's ever been. Most vulnerable songs like "Oh My," "Decide." What else do you have? Vulnerable stuff like what's the outro with Schoolboy Q? What's the outro with Schoolboy Q? Okay, all right with Schoolboy Q. Stuff like that, where I felt like he got a little vulnerable, he got a little emotional with you. Travis wasn't afraid to put his heart on the sleeve in that regard. A lot of genres that he touched on the spectrum of music in terms of you have like rock and roll kind of cuts with what's the one he had with Kanye? Piss on Your Grave. Remember Piss on Your Grave, bro? Piss on Your Grave. I remember listening to Piss on Your Grave in school, and I talked about this on the Decade Review too. Check it out. I had the noise canceling headphones with the bass going on, and I would shove those things in my ear, bro, and I would walk around school listening to Piss on Your Grave by Kanye West and Travis Scott, and I was definitely gonna punch someone in the throat. Definitely someone was getting these hands here, and I'm not a violent guy. I'm definitely not a violent guy, but with that song, I'll do anything. I'll throw a puppy off a cliff. Piss on Your Grave. You have, I guess, poppy kind of cuts like Antidote. Antidote was also on there. Antidote is when I guess first discovered Travis in a way. Well, first it was what's the one he had with T.I. Upper Echelon, and then Antidote. Jesus Christmas. Antidote when I returned to Travis's music. Using less auto tune as well, bro. And I kind of have a bias anyway because I really like just rapping in general, and he was rapping his ass off, bro. He was spitting on a lot of this, especially Pornography. Remember Pornography, bro? Remember the intro Pornography? Dude was going ham, bro. And then that whole thing where T.I. was narrating, and it was like paying homage to Kid Cudi, and it was that. This is the whole thing. The whole thing. I'm just emotional about it. I wish Travis would go back to that sound, bro, because that's where he peaked. And I mean, I don't know. Rodeo is his best work to me. Should we take another bite of this godforsaken burger? Let's just. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. You look at the thing for too long, you gotta wipe your mouth. You gotta wipe your mouth. That turned any of you guys on? I don't know. Let me know in the comments if this turns you on. Have you seen Brad Hall's video of where he vacuum sealed the damn burger? He's gonna sell that for $800 down the line. How much would this burger go for on StockX right now? Leave in the comments what is your estimate for what this burger would go for. As it is right now, say they sold out today, and I decided to sell what's left of this on StockX. I just immediately put this on StockX, and I just put it in like a Ziploc bag or something like that. How much would this go for? I say at the lowest, I say grand. I say a grand easily. Astroworld, we're gonna put that in the B tier. Astroworld, it definitely B tier for me. It just wasn't that memorable to me. You have like really dope cuts such as Stop Trying to Be God. I was listening to that on the way home actually. Hey. Stop Trying to Be God. I really like the instrumental, the Skeletons. I'd say the whole instrumentation, in terms of production and beats, majority 10 for me on Astroworld. I'm not mad at the beats, but in terms of Travis and his execution on the beats, it just some of the stuff felt lazy, as well as the hooks and the verses, and it just kind of uninspired. And in the back of my head, I'm comparing everything to Rodeo. I'm comparing every one of Travis's moves to Rodeo. I'm comparing this burger to Rodeo, and it's not following up. I'm sorry. I mean, it's a good burger, but compared to Rodeo, what am I talking about? He set a very high bar. That's all I can say in regards to that. Shouts out to James Blake on Stop Trying to Be God, though. That was a very beautiful segment of that verse, and probably one of the best features of that year. I really enjoyed that. Another bite. Okay. We gotta wipe them out. God bless America. Days Before Rodeo, I'm saying that's an A tier. That's A tier right there. Don't put it there, baby. Take a screenshot. My screen recorder hates me. Okay. That's a lot. That's a lot to get down. Days Before Rodeo, I definitely say A tier. Like I said, I have a bias for rapping. I love raps, and Travis raps, of course, but it's more nowadays a lot of crooning, a lot of selling out. So, in terms of Days Before Rodeo, probably my favorite cutoff there is Mamacita. Mamacita is maybe one of the most unique unique instrumentals I've heard, and Travis sounded great on there. Hit and Rich Homie Quan, and Young Thug. I think they both, all of them, just melded so well on that song, and they created a good product. What else was on Days Before Rodeo? A lot of the all these reviews is just me remembering one song and then just moving on to the next album. Wipe the mouth. I'm gonna try to dip him. I'm gonna try to dip into barbecue sauce. We're doing a dip. Doing a dip. Here we go. Is this how La Flame does it? Is this in La Flame tradition? La Flame, if you're watching this, let me know in the comments. Do you do this? Is this one of the ways? Is this one of the various ways that you eat your hellish looking burger? That's not it. That's not the move. Okay, what we got next? Huncho Jack Honcho. That's the collaboration with him and Quavo. We can golly, man. Where's this going? I don't want to say D tier because it's either D or C. And I don't want to say D tier. I don't think it was terrible, but it was, let's just say I don't remember anything from it. Let's just say I can't recall any of the, well, you know what? How it feel? Is it How You Feel? Hold on. Track list pulled. How You Feel. How You Feel. Hopefully YouTube doesn't. This beat was pretty tight. This beat was pretty tight. What you know what I will say about Travis across the board, whether he's selling out or not, even though it's mostly selling out, his production has remained very solid, and I'm not mad at that because he's a really creative guy, man, and that's stayed in his brand since he started. With like as soon as I saw the video for Upper Echelon Man and his just approach and how he uses auto tune, it was one of those things where it was like, okay, this guy's a little different, and it carries on to his stage presence. You see in his documentary, he really cares about how I guess his whole aesthetic is executed. He does have one of the most interesting aesthetics in rap, if not the most. I'd say probably the most interesting right now, the most interesting and unique kind of just brand in general. I mean, Drake doesn't have burgers, bro. Drake, you got a burger? You have an anxious black guy reviewing your burger? No, you don't. I mean, Travis wins in that regard. So do better, Aubrey. Oh, wipe the mouth. Wipe the mouth. All right, we're getting through this. Oh, we never decided. we never decided if this was a C or D tier. Let's just put it in the C. Let's just put it in the C. How You Feel saved it. I don't remember any of the other songs. Jag Boys, hell yeah. That sounds like a group of kids that made a Grinder account. Jesus Christmas. When you kind of think about that name. Okay, Jack Boys is actually a very solid tape, I would say. I think there was one Dole song on it. What song did I not like? I didn't care for Highest in the Room that much. Wasn't Highest in the Room on there? Let me know in the comments. Out West, fantastic production. Awesome verse by Young Thug. Didn't mind Travis's verse either. Don Tolliver on I don't know what to do. What about you? I forgot how that song went. The melody, I got the melody down, but I don't know the lyrics. But Don Tolliver, you did your damn thing. You did your damn thing on Astroworld. You did your damn thing on this song. I haven't listened to your solo album yet, but I'm gonna get to it. Maybe not. Put Jack Boys in the A tier. Al Faro. Okay, hold on. Before we get to Al Faro, we gotta take another bite. I'm about to finish this. I'm about to finish this damn thing. Hey, hey, hey. All right, all right. Wipe them out. Wipe them out. All right. Al Faro. So this one had upper echelon. I'm pretty sure. Don't remember any of the other songs off of it, but Upper Echelon was a solid banger, and I want to say my definitely my introduction to Travis Scott. Um, Ti's verse was solid. You got a 2 Chainz feature, I'm pretty sure, and the music video was weird too. I remember there was midgets. I feel like there was a donkey in there somewhere. They're just out in the woods with midgets and guns, and Ti just rapping his ass off. Um, and then Travis Scott on the hook, and yeah, I feel like remember recalling that song is kind of like a just like a fever dream, and you're not sure if it happened or not. You ever have one of those? Where do we put that? Where do we put Al Faro? I guess for upper echelon and just the experimentation on it, just the weirdness that it had. Because I like weird. I like me some weird. Let's put it in the C. Let's go ahead and put it in the C. Oh, okay. You know what? Travis is not gonna have anything in the D tier. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. I just ate the entire burger on camera. Wipe the mouth. Wipe the mouth here. All right. Well, here's the thing. Birds in the Trap seeing Brian McKnight. Here's the thing about that. This one had to grow on me for a bit, because this was the one that followed up Rodeo. So I was already attached to Rodeo. Production on Rodeo was banging. Travis rapping his ass off. You have the Kanye feature. You have paying homage to Kid Cudi. You have Schoolboy Q had a feature on there. A lot of big features. Quavo, Justin Bieber's rapper. Remember Justin Bieber? Oh boy. Ooh boy. Remember Justin Bieber's rap verse on Maria I'm Drunk? Maria I'm Drunk was kind of insane too. But anyway. A lot of crazy songs on Rodeo. A lot of crazy, good, amazing songs by Travis on Rodeo. Then he follows up with this. Not like I hated it, but I was very just disappointed because it wasn't as good and it wasn't better than Rodeo, and that was just it just bummed me out a lot, man. I did dig the I mean, and this grew on me over time. I can return to it more now. I'd say really love Andre 3000's feature. Travis Scott did his thing too on the intro. What the hell is that called? The Ends. The Ends was really tight. You have bangers like I really like Way Back also. I don't think a lot of people talk about Way Back, but the melody and I guess the choices of the timing with the ad libs is probably my favorite aspect of Way Back. I guess just him and Swizzy just having fun in the studio. I can't get no rest.
We in the house.
I ride around with a tech. Through the Late Night was boring as hell. I'm sorry. They redeemed themselves with the Scots. Really dug that. Watched that during the Fortnite premiere. But bro, Through the Late Night, hook was uninspired. Instrumentation was kind of whack. I don't know, man. That song just wasn't it. And I was really disappointed because I think Travis mentioned before that Kid Cudi is his like biggest inspiration. That's to a lot of people. And when you get the chance to do something with Cudi and you produce something like that, in my opinion, which was just underwhelming and just uninspired and just, kind of dull and uncreative, it's kind of a letdown. So, like I said, they're returning with an album, I'm pretty sure. The Scots was the first single off that, so I'm really looking forward to whatever they do with that. Okay, so let's do a little recap. I feel like I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this one. I feel like I'm gonna get a lot of hate. Save the photos. Okay. what do we have here? We have Rodeo in the S tier, of course. A tier comprised of Days Before Rodeo and Jack Boys on the Grinder account. Hey, hey, hey. I'm not mad at that. B tier, we have Astro World. Makes sense. C tier, we have Huncho Jack Jack Huncho. We have Al Pharaoh. Didn't remember anything from it, from either of those. And we have Birds in the Trap Sing McKnight. I'm actually gonna move Birds in the Trap to B tier. I'm actually gonna move it to B tier. Let's take another screenshot. That doesn't okay. That didn't feel right to me. That wasn't sitting right with me. I think this is a very accurate list here. I think this is a very solid representation of how I feel about Travis Scott. And yeah, man, I'm not mad at this. Only thing I'm mad at is that he's selling out, not making good music, and making burgers instead of solid songs. So that's just what's going on with my opinion. Shouts out to Travis Scott, and thank you guys for watching. My name's Xavier, and this has been Wiggle Weekly. Peace.